In this lecture, we are going to learn how to set up Databricks on AWS. In most real-world projects, you'd be working on a Databricks instance installed on either AWS or Azure, so it's useful to understand how Databricks operates in a cloud provider's environment. One important thing to note is that Databricks on AWS offers a free trial for 14 days. However, the resources you'll use for compute and storage may not be free. The prerequisite for Databricks on AWS is that you must have an AWS account. You can easily create an account by visiting aws.amazon.com. Once you have the account, you can log into the console. We already have an account, so we'll just log into the console. This is the AWS console homepage, where you can navigate to different services within AWS. From the console homepage, search for AWS Marketplace. This is where you can purchase third-party products like Databricks and run them on AWS infrastructure. Click on Discover Products. Here you can search for Databricks. Click on the Databricks link at the top. On this page, you can see the product overview, and it's mentioned that a 14-day free trial is available. You can read the overview to learn more. Click View Purchase Options. You can read more about the terms and then click Subscribe. Since the 14-day free trial is available, go ahead and subscribe. Just make sure to terminate the service within 14 days to avoid charges. Click View Purchase Options. Then click Subscribe. It now says you need to set up your account. Click on that option. Here it's asking you to create a Databricks account. Enter your details and create your account. Now check your email to verify your email ID and choose a password. The moment you click Continue, your 14-day free trial will begin. Next, we need to create a workspace in the Databricks environment. All of our notebooks and resources will be stored within that workspace. We can create multiple workspaces, but for now, let's create one. After that, specify the AWS region you'll be operating in. We'll select US East, but feel free to choose the region closest to you. On this screen, we are prompted to create a stack. Most of the fields will already be filled out. It provides the stack name and creates a Databricks account ID. Here, we need to enter the password we set for this account. The Workspace field is already pre-populated as Effects Workspace. Leave the Role field blank, as it's optional. Check the box and click Create Stack. It will take around 4 to 5 minutes to set up your Databricks account on AWS. We'll fast forward to the point when the stack is ready. Now that the stack creation is complete, we can see various events, some of which are still in progress. Since it shows complete here, let's check our email. It says that the Databricks workspace is ready, and we get a link to access it. Let's click on that. Here we will enter the email ID and password that we use to register for Databricks on AWS. This link takes us directly to the workspace, but I'll also show you how to log in if you're coming back after a break. Now we can see the workspaces. The effects workspace we created is shown in the top navigation bar. On the left-hand side, we see links for catalogs, workflows, compute, and SQL editor. This looks similar to the Community Edition interface, but there are additional features available because this is a paid Databricks account on AWS. Note that it may take up to 24 hours for any cost related to Databricks to appear in your AWS account. You can go to Billing and Cost Management and check for any charges related to Databricks services. Another way to set up Databricks on AWS is to search for the Databricks sign-up link directly. After that, enter your name, email, and password and verify your email as before. You need to enter your workspace and region, and it will prompt you to link your AWS account since it doesn't have your AWS credentials. Earlier, when you searched through the Marketplace, it had knowledge of your AWS account. If you are registering for a Databricks account directly, you will have to manage payments through your Databricks account after your free trial. However, if you added Databricks from the AWS Marketplace, then Databricks payments are managed through AWS Billing and Cost Management. We will skip the remaining steps as we already have an account created through the Marketplace. If you ever want to return to your Databricks homepage, just search for the Sign In link and enter your credentials to log in. From Workspaces, select your workspace and start using various services. We will create a new notebook and simply write code and execute it. It would ask us to attach a compute resource. We haven't added a compute resource. Let's close the window and go to the compute link on the left-hand panel. Click Create Compute. Select a single node compute cluster. Leave the photon acceleration option ticked. Select the i3 extra large node type and leave the configuration as default. Click Create Cluster. It will take about 5 minutes for the cluster to be ready. Then we can attach the cluster to the notebook and execute code. Finally, go back to the compute link and select the cluster to delete it. You can always recreate it whenever you need it. Don't keep it running to avoid incurring costs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more informative content on cloud, data, AI, and generative AI. Hit the bell icon to receive future notifications. Check out our popular Udemy course on Big Data, Hadoop, and Spark, linked in the description.